What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. And I hope that all of you have a wonderful, day. It's coming up on the weekend. Some people count Friday as the weekend, some people don't. I'm one of those people who do. It's definitely a pre-weekend day. And I am here to bring you the updates on pop culture and what's going on social media. So everyone is abuzz about rapper Kelis and Bill Murray. Her milkshake has brought Bill Murray to the yard. Okay, so Kelis is 43 and she is reportedly dating Ghostbusters actor 72, according to the US Sun. Per the outlet, the two sparked a romance rumors after Bill Murray watched the bossy singer perform at a recent show at the Mighty Hoopla Festival in South London last weekend. He was also spotted supporting her at some of her other performances. Sources close to the pair tells the US Sun that they were also seen together at the same hotel and have been getting close for a while after meeting in the US. A friend reportedly told the outlet they met up in the States before, which got people in the industry talking, and now they're meeting up in London while they're both here. So clearly they have both hit it off. They were seen at the same hotel. He's been watching her perform. It says, but we recently shared bereavements, and so they have that common bond between them. A friend added, whatever it is that brought them together, and however unlikely it seems, they are both single and having fun despite the fairly large age gap. So Page Six reached out to Kelis and Bill Murray and their representatives for comment, but they did not immediately hear back. The Caddyshack star's new alleged romance comes among serious allegations of inappropriate behavior while on set. So in April, filming the movie called Being Mortal, it was suspended after Bill Murray was accused of hurling a glass ashtray at co-star Richard Dreyfuss and threatening to throw the film's female producer across a parking lot. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay. So you guys know I'm reading and I'm bringing you the news. Bill is in his 70s. First of all, sir, you're not picking up anybody and throwing anybody across a parking lot at 72 years old. Wow. See, I didn't know that before digging and doing a little research. He was also accused of being quote unquote touchy with several women during the filming of Aziz Ansari's movie, who, if you guys know anything about Aziz Ansari, he's had his own alleged uh, misconduct deeds and when it comes to the area of sexual assault as well. So that's derailed his career as well. So a source told Page Six, quote unquote, this is a direct quote, okay? He was very hands-on touchy, not in any personal areas, but put an arm around a woman, touched her hair, pulled her ponytail, but always in a comedic way. Okay, side note, no. First of all, I don't understand why, and I guess I don't know. I don't understand why people can't respect personal boundaries. I really don't. It's only in a comedic way if the person and you have that understanding, have that established relationship. You know what I mean? Like there has to be context. There has to be a mutual understanding, a mutual respect and consent. Okay? I feel like Gen Z is probably the first generation as a whole, right? I'm not, of course, there's people from every single generation who are respectful and, there's those who are disrespectful. But I think that Gen Z has been socialized via social media and other outlets, right? To understand that asking consent is something that's appreciated from both parties. There's that mutual understanding and that respect, because that's not comedic. If you're pulling someone's hair, that's not funny unless there's that consent, that mutual understanding. but it has to be established. Like those boundaries have to be established. And it's unfortunate that Bill Murray is still in his 70s throwing ashtrays at Richard Dreyfuss and, trying to throw female producers across the parking lot. That's unacceptable. It goes on to say it is a fine line and everybody loves Bill, but his conduct is not illegal. Some women felt uncomfortable and he crossed the line. Yeah, he did. That May, Murray addressed the claims, saying that he did something he thought was quote unquote funny. See, and that's the thing, I think that especially in his generation, I don't know if he's like the boomer or the silent generation, because the 70s, I'm not sure what that line is. He's 72. But I do know that, especially during his formative years, and I wasn't alive then, obviously, but just, studying human behavior and psychology and sociology within the US, he is from that demographic of people that is socialized to believe that there are no boundaries, and then you can just, do whatever, whenever, and there aren't consequences. We have a former president right now who's the same age, similarly to Bill Murray, that same demographic, who's melting down because he's having to face consequences for the first time in his whole entire adult life. So it's truly unfortunate that he thought that that was funny, because there's nothing funny about violating someone else's boundaries. But let's continue. I had a difference of opinion with a woman I was working with. I did something I thought was funny and it wasn't taken that way, the actor told CNBC at the time, addressing claims that his alleged inappropriate behavior is what caused production of the film to be suspended. Murray, who has 6 sons, was first married to Margaret Kelly from 1981 to 1996. The Lost in Translation star moved on with Jennifer Butler. However, their 11-year marriage ended in May of 2008 when she accused him of infidelity, domestic abuse, and marijuana and alcohol addiction. Wow. Meanwhile, Kelis was previously married to rapper Nas. However, in 2009, she filed for divorce after accusing him of emotionally and physically being abusive during their marriage. She says it was really dark, a lot of drinking. She claimed to Hollywood Unlocked in 2020, a lot of mental and physical abuse. And it got to the point where if I wasn't pregnant, I might have stayed with him. I really did love him. We were married. We weren't dating. We were married. This was my person. Kelis went on to marry Mike Mora in 2014. You can see him there in that bottom picture. However, he passed away at the age of 37 last March after a battle with stage 4 stomach cancer. That's really sad. Rest in peace, Mike. The late photographer and Kelis shared 2 children, a son, Shepard, who's 8 years old, a daughter, Galilee, who's 2 years old, and she's also mom to her son, Knight, with the rapper Nas. So I'll say this, life is short, and I'm really glad that she has found, happiness with dating Bill Murray. I hope that she establishes her boundaries early on, and that, she doesn't suffer any more abuse or problems or anything like that. I hope that she is in this relationship and that he makes her happy. So I will keep you guys updated, and please, drop it in the comments. As always, I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you later. Take care, aces. Bye.